I look naked, but I swear I'm wearing a dress. Yay, it's summer, my least favorite time of year. Don't like the heat, don't like sweating, don't like the heat when you have big boobs. With makeup too, don't like it. Where's fall? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be about one palette in specific, not just multiple things, but I have to talk about the new Colourpop Honey eyeshadow palette. Now, I just did a video about this and I talked about how this one color in the middle was my absolute favorite, and then I did a little research, saw Raw Beauty Christie's video, I saw a few other people's videos about my favorite color in this palette called Palooza, and it's this like chunky glitter eyeshadow. Well, it's not actually an eyeshadow. I don't know why they put that in there. If it is a little disclaimer, but they have to put this on all glitter chunky shadows. It says not intended use in the immediate eye area, so I just want to let you guys know in case you are buying this eyeshadow palette, because I boasted and raved about how much I love this eyeshadow palette. I still do in that video, but you need to be careful with this. This glitter lasted on my face for like 4 days straight, and I would not put this on your eye. I patted it on the top of my eye, didn't put it on my under eye. I would never, don't put it this close to your eye, and take it off with scotch tape. But I would intend this for like maybe collarbone on your body, not on your face. Just a little disclaimer warning if you guys get this eyeshadow palette, because I always rant and rave about Colourpop and I don't want there to be misinformation out there. But there have been other YouTubers that have reviewed this palette, loved it as much as I have put it on their eye just as much as I have. They are totally okay, but I just had to let you all know. Warning! This is weird. I don't know why they put that shadow in there and they didn't like put it in like a body glitter type pot like they do for like these body glitters. I think that would have been smarter. What is Colourpop thinking? What are they doing? I don't know. It just threw me off, and I really wish they would make a post about this or talk about it honestly on their social medias, because none of us knew that, and it's in little tiny writing right under everything in the back. Not intended for the use of the immediate eye area, and there's an asterisk by it, so when you first look at that, it looks like all of this isn't great for the eyes, but it's safe. Just that one Palooza, yeah, that's the only one that's like a little off. But let's get on with this monthly favorites, because I have a lot of great things that I have to talk about that was so good. The foundation I've been obsessed with lately. I'm weirdly enough not using it today, but have you ever found that foundation that's not only the perfect color, which is hard to find, but the perfect texture for your skin? I have super dry skin, especially on my under eyes, my T-zone, and I get oil on my eyelids of all places. But the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation, I know this used to be super controversial because when they launched the colors, the color variation wasn't that strong. Then they came out with a couple more shades. But this baby is so good. It lasts so long. I love that there's a lock feature on this. I just love the packaging in general, especially that the foundation sits here and gets wiped off and cleaned away, and that you can bounce your beauty sponges on it. And speaking of beauty sponges, another monthly favorite of mine has been these E.L.F. makeup sponges that they sent to me in the mail. When they get wet, they get super huge. Now the only problem with it is there's not little tiny like corners. I wish they had like a tinier tip, but to get it all over foundation, if you have a big old round face like me, like the moon emoji, these would be great. I've never used the Flower Beauty sponge, but I feel like these would be similar to it, and they're so soft and they blend out nicely. I just have to wash them more, but I can't wait to travel with these so I won't lose the actual beauty blenders, because that's what I worry about when I travel. Like, am I gonna lose my makeup? What should I take with me? I'm weird. Let's talk about the brows. I found the most magical brow product duo for my brows. I have really thick, long Asian eyebrow hairs, and it's hard for me to find an eyebrow product that doesn't just smear them into clumps. And I found the Sigma Fill and Blend brow pencil and their Tint and Tame brow gel. These two things together are magic. This Tint and Tame brow gel is a very big applicator. It comes with a lot of products, so I do have to slide some of the product off before I use it. Like the mascara one is surprisingly the size of like half a regular mascara one. I feel like it's like a lot bigger than most brands and companies that come out with brow gels are, but it is so great, especially matched with the Sigma Fill and Blend brow pencil because it's so thin. I can get fine hairs that match my natural hair of my brows. So if you have brows similar to mine, I would definitely check these out because they are the best brow products I've ever found. And every time I find a new brow pencil, the ones before that, I'm like, why didn't I like the one before this? Because this one's so much better. I feel like with brow products, the newest ones always top the last. I don't know why. I feel like that's the only makeup type product that does that for me personally. But let's talk about more makeup. I have to talk about these Colourpop blush sticks. They are so pretty. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing the color Under Pressure. This one's more of like a peachy color. What I love about these, they look natural. I love cream blushes. They're like my favorite for character makeups, for set makeups. And what I do is I put this on my hand or on a palette to be safe, and then I dab it onto my skin with the beauty sponge. So I dab the sponge, dab it on my face, just like that. And they're so pretty. The stick highlights that came with this, they're not my very favorite, but that's because I love a bright blinding highlight. But if you like a natural highlight, try out their stick highlights as well. But these blushes, I love all of them. Let's talk eyeshadows. My two favorite eyeshadow palettes this month are both from NYX. Now I got to go to a few launch parties with NYX on some of their new eyeshadow palettes. They recently collaborated with Aquaria, and they came out with this baby, and the packaging, the holographicness of it is so pretty, and these colors that I got to play with there are so beautiful. I love this orange one, I love this teal one. This on top of like any eyeshadow color, even on a lip or as a highlight, is so beautiful. I wish they made the names of the eyeshadows individually better. I love that there's a matte black eyeshadow in there. It's definitely a lot of cool tones, and you have like two warmer tones in it just to mix it up. I'm surprised how much silvers are in here. Like this is silver, this is silver, this could be considered silver. But if you want something that's loud and beautiful and you could play with a lot of things with it, if you like smoky eyes or if you love big bold pops of color, this is the eyeshadow palette for you, especially if you don't want to spend a lot of money. It is so great and beautiful. I did this look with it at the NYX headquarters. Now this eyeshadow palette, if you're looking for something that's like almost as great of color variation as the Morphe James Charles collection or the Morphe 35B eyeshadow palette that I have, that I feel like they discontinued, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, check out the NYX Swear By It palette. I heard Robbie Christie talk about this and I had to try it, and just looking at this eyeshadow range is so beautiful. I'll show some of the looks I did with this palette. This red one is so great. I did my wet look with this, and you guys seem to love that. I love that there's every color of the rainbow, right? We're just missing purple, but there's almost every color of the rainbow in this, and there's a variation of mattes and shimmers. So pretty, so gorgeous. It's very easy to blend, very easy to use, and very affordable. I would definitely suggest this if you like bold colors, but also if you want something that also has neutrals in it. This is amazing. I feel like a QVC woman, but I'm telling you, it's great. And I'm surprised how this feels not as like flimsy as some of the NYX eyeshadow palettes that they've been coming out with. It's so good. This is the best. My monthly favorites have been short but sweet lately. I have to talk about the music artist I've been listening to and I rediscovered was Awkwafina. I remember watching her on YouTube way long ago, and her albums I've been loving. I love her song Ghost. I love her song Testify. and I love her song Cakewalk. All of her stuff is so unique and good. I have to represent my Asian girls. If you didn't know, I'm Asian, I'm Japanese. Surprise! But thank you guys so much for listening to my monthly favorites day. There's a lot of videos coming up. I'm preparing a lot of videos for y'all because I'm pre-filming for a little vacation, which will be fun. And oh, I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. So excited. I'm just counting down the days till Halloween. I don't know about you. Leave me a comment down below on any types of videos that you want to see from me this month. I would love to hear it. And any great ideas that you guys put down below, I will definitely shout out on the video if I use your idea in a video. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, creators.